What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode. It's episode number 26. Man, what a dramatic conclusion to a dramatic last episode where Jan Thielmann's extra time winner against Stuttgart sends us through to the DFB Pokal semi-finals as we try and retain it this year, where we'll take on Bayern Munich, just like we did last year. Of course, this year though, it'll be at home. Today, we're probably not going to return with that semi, but we will play both legs of our Champions League last 16 tie, both away at the San Siro and in the second leg at home to AC Milan, and more big games in the Bundesliga as well. But right now we are two clear of Leverkusen and Union Berlin in a really tight league table. So there's loads to get through. We'll crack straight on. Our first game is indeed the Season 1 champions RB Leipzig. Off the pace this year though, sitting in 12th place. So definitely a game we should be targeting the 3 points in. Let's get our third win on the trot in all competitions. Come on. So we briefly touched on this in the last episode, but let's say us or Leverkusen or Union Berlin right now going for the title this year end up winning it. That will mean we have had a different Bundesliga winner in all 4 of our first seasons of the save. That's incredible. We like that very rarely happens for me. You know, a different winner every single season. But I love that. I really do. As cool as dynasties are, you know, teams winning it back to back to back. You know, we could see Man City doing that in real life this year. Possibly it's going down to the wire between them and Arsenal. To have parity like this, where every single year we look at a different winner, I think that's so cool. It's a great advert for the league, and it's why the Serie A has been so enjoyable over the past few years, with a lot of different winners in the past few seasons. As well, that's a terrible pass out, and Derek is denied by Bryce Samba. Got away with that one in Leipzig. Should have taken advantage. Still 0-0. Off to a fast start as we look for the opener. Yeah, I think I'm right in saying that the last 5 Serie A champions have been 4 different teams. Juve, Inter, Milan, Napoli, Inter. I think that's the right order. But yeah, it's... Yes! 4 different teams in the last 5 years winning it. That to me is a great sign of an enjoyable league, man. It's always chopping and changing. And maybe this year we'll be changing to FC Köln. It's going to be a long way to go. But as Derek gets his 3rd goal in, I think, 4 league games, man. The left back is turning into an unlikely source of goals for us now. It is Köln in front against the Season 1 champions, RB Leipzig. There's still going to be a long way to go. There's still going to be a lot of season left to be played. But this will be a massive win if we can hold on to it here. Yeah, we were talking about the treble in the last episode. I don't know, man. That is going to be... It's going to be something that's on our minds. Like, we will have it in the back of our mind. But, you know, until we get to the DFB Pokal final, until it's like match day 30 in the Bundesliga, until we're in the Champions League semis, I'm not going to be thinking about it too much. It's in the back of our mind, but it's not going to be the thing which I'm giving too much focus on. Right now, 1 game at a time. As Benjamin plucks that out of the sky. Oh! Benjamin Schaefer! Back in the Bundesliga! 2 years in the championship with Hull, returning to the Rhine Energy Stadion. And I said when Selke was sold, what do? Reinvest that money? Bring in a backup striker? Or give this guy some minutes? Well, I started him tonight, and he's just scored a wonderful goal. His first is returning from loan. His first since the first year. FC Köln are 2-0 up. Oh, and the boys out there tonight, man. Reunited. First time all 3 have started since the very beginning. DJ, Mad Max, and Benjamin as well. And they've taken different paths. Mad Max is our creator. DJ is our rock solid centre half, and Benjamin who had to go out on loan before becoming good enough to be a regular starter. You still love to see it. Schwab makes a good save and we still lead by 2. What a massive win that is. What a massive win. Benny Boy, welcome back to FC Cologne. I want to welcome back as well with that sensational strike. The dagger. as we close out the big tuna victory. 3 wins in a row in all competitions, back-to-back wins in the Bundesliga, and finally, for the first time in ages, FC Cologne have a clean sheet as well, staying top with a big statement made tonight in Cologne. Yep, following games, we travelled to the Milan Tor to take on St. Pauli, newly promoted away from home. So glad they're real stadiums in the game now. And the top 4 right now in the Bundesliga, all teams that haven't won the title in the first 3 years of the same. I'm loving this, man. The parity's class. Anyway, St. Pauli away as we aim to get our 4th win in a row in all competitions and try and pull further clear of Leverkusen, Union Berlin, and now Wolfsburg entering the title race as well. Come on, Carl. You know, I get asked like all the time, Doxy boy, what would you sort of like bring back to FC if you could have any feature back in career mode? And you know, one thing that would be so simple to bring back, and in my opinion it's a big miss that EA took it out for this year, is the pre-match animations. So you would have seen pre-game for this one. There was a very brief animation of my manager avatar walking. It's my 150th game in charge of Cologne. That's cool. I like that. Thanks for giving me the stats. Connor Metcalf is denied by Schwabe. And I appreciate that, but like, can't we have the lineups as well? Like, can't we have the lineups as well? Can't we have a few shots to the stadium too? Players coming out of the tunnel? Can't we have that too? I saw the reason why, apparently, I don't know if this is true, but apparently the reason why EA took it out is because of the fact that a lot of people would skip the animations. But it's like, if you give us the option to skip it, what's the problem with showing it anyway? It's like, oh yeah, we took it out because people, you know, well, a lot of people would skip it. That's cool, but if you give them the option, like, what's the problem taking it out then? All that's doing is taking away something from those who wouldn't skip it, you know? I don't, that makes no sense to me. 5 to go before the break, and Vanderson's done brilliantly well there. St. Pauli haven't really put us under any pressure at all. Keep going, Ansgar, it's coming to you. Should be able to get a second goal right before the break here. Let's keep going. Leandro, there we go, really well played, slowed the counter down, but still ended up with the goal regardless. Leandro with another, he's been a brilliant signing since coming in, man. And he wasn't just signed for the novelty of being a Luxembourg international. That was one of the big reasons why I wanted him, because I'd never signed a Luxembourg player before. He's got me now 4 or possibly 5 league goals this season. He has been a brilliant addition to our DM spot, because like I said before, unlike Ozcan, this guy can go forward and score goals. Corner for Cologne, and a chance to wrap this up with Bisek trying something audacious but just couldn't keep it down. Even so, game's done. This has been quite a comfortable victory for Cologne, this one. I often say this, like, when you go into these games, if you're targeting the title, you got to make them wins. Maybe in an RTG in your first year or two, you can get away with a draw. But when you're going for the championship, what would ordinarily be considered somewhat acceptable away day draws on the road, now... Anyone see Fingrafe just let that ball hit him in the head? Somewhat acceptable draws on the road now have to be wins. You've got to turn those, what would have been considered decent points, into all 3. Big victory at the Milan Tour, and FC Cologne run out comfortable winners. Right, let's keep it going. 3rd game today, and this is possibly the biggest one of the entire save thus far. Mate, since the draw was made, I've been buzzing for this, and here we go. First leg of the Champions League last 16, as FC Cologne travels to San Siro to take on AC Milan, one of the favourites to win the whole thing. 3rd in the Serie A, but with a team like this, they were certainly one of the favourites to go and win the Champions League. They got Mike in goal at 90 overall, in the back four is Teresiano, Fikayo Tomori, Pau Torres, and Theo Hernandez. The midfield trio, Ismail Benissa, Vitinha, and Rodrigo Bentancur, and the front 3, Samuel, Rasmus, and 91 overall Rafael Leao. No doubt about it, definitely underdogs for this contest here. First leg at the San Siro. Just make sure we don't lose heading back to the Rhine Energy Stadium, and I'll be satisfied enough. Come on, come on. Yeah, definitely underdogs in my opinion, no question. This is a ridiculous AC Milan side, and I mean, you know, it's good enough to begin with. That's not what I meant to do, but it looked really cool. With hold on, let me just concentrate here. You know, with Theo Hernandez and Mike and Rafael, and they've added to it with talent like Rasmus and Ansgar. Oh, the finish line, off the line. Pau Torres off the line. What a loss! I thought it was 1-0, and the Spaniard said no, it's not. I have to say, I thought that had crossed the line there. I really thought that had gone over, but you know, when it comes down to it in FC, you have to just trust the game because it can't get it wrong. It's a computer game. There's no such thing as human error, you know, when it comes down to this sort of stuff. It's analysed by the blades of grass, you know. And unfortunately, clearly Pau Torres must have got back just in time. And it happens, you know, so often for like an offside. You'll think, oh, that looked offside to me, but it wasn't. For example, in the last episode, the game winner we had with Jan Thielmann against Stuttgart in the Cup, I thought it was offside initially. I thought Jan Thielmann was offside. Oh, look at the space! For Thielmann, Mike comes out to close him down. But, you know, watching it back, it looked like he was a fraction off. But, of course, you've got to trust the game. Because the computer's not going to get it wrong. Even so, what a start to the game here, man. It might still be 0-0, but this is tense, man. This is really tense. Anderson to Jan. The ex-Inter man who's getting booed every time he touches the ball here at the San Siro. I mean, he's not, but you just got to imagine it. You know, you just got to imagine it right now. Every time he gets it, the whistle's deafening. Just like when Gigi returns. Well, not quite as ferocious. Man, the AC Milan fans will never forgive him. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Johnny Burkhardt! FC Cologne lead at the San Siro. And it's our new number 9 who fires in front, deservedly so as well. We're the better team out there tonight. Defensively been really composed, and on the offensive end, I might have spurned a couple of good chances in the first half. Not this time. Johnny Burkhardt smashes home the opener, an FC Cologne lead. Yeah, I'd love to see that in FC, man. Just a more intelligent crowd. Like, it would be so cool to have like players who return to their former club, get booed if they've left in, you know, let's just say less than favourable circumstances, for example, or they're a player that used to play for the opposition team's rivals, if you will, like in the case of Bissek tonight, as Leao baited him brilliantly there, but he still keeps holding the ball and then runs into DJ, who does really well. Hey, and then hits the deck in frustration as well. But booing Bissek or not, he and DJ tonight have been brilliant. I was fearful of that front three. They've kept them quiet all game long. Well, I have to say, I did not see this coming in the first leg, but that man's goal separates the sides heading back to West Germany. I was so fearful of the front three, and tonight, well, Burkhardt will get the praise for the goal, but it was DJ, it was Bissek, it was Vanderson and Fingrafa who did a great job on that ferocious Milan front three. Heading back to the Rhein-Energy Stadion, leading by 1, keep a clean sheet in Cologne, and we're into the quarter-finals. What a massive, massive first leg win that was. And that's now 3 clean sheets in a row as well. FC Cologne finally showing that defensive stability they had prior to that poor run without a clean sheet. Right, following game anyway, Hamburg away at the Volkspark Stadium right now, struggling down the bottom of the table. Should be a banker here as we look for what will be our 6th win in a row in all competition. Let's go get it. Come on, Cologne. 35 minutes in here, still tied at 0-0. Haven't really had much going for me on the offensive end. I've given Johnny Burkhardt a day off because I feel like he needs a breather, especially on the back of that game winner against AC Milan on Wednesday night. But so far, well, these are the games where I said, how badly are we going to miss? Davy Selke, oh! Because these are the games where you know he'd pop up with a late winner or something. There'll be a whole half to play, but at the moment I can't break Hamburg down. Come on, come on, come on. Last chance, last chance. Jan Thielmann. Benjamin Schaefer. Benjamin Schaefer. Benjamin Schaefer to win it! Off the bar. Off the bar. Last chance of the game and the kid's so close to winning it. Roused the woodwork and Hamburg survived for a crucial point. Big high in Milan in a week. Brought back down to earth at the Volkspark Stadion. 2 points left in Hamburg. Although, good news is that Dortmund lost at home to Hoffenheim. So it means as we're going to go into the following game away against Stuttgart. Just before that, I look at the league table where we remain top by 2 against Leverkusen. They themselves must have been held then. 1-1 at home to RB Leipzig. So big opportunity missed there to go further clear at the top of the table. But a win here in our following game away against Stuttgart. They themselves in 8th right now, trying to keep a top 4 dream possibility alive. To be fair, they're only 11 points behind us, man. It's been such a tight league table so far. A win here would do us the world of good to try and pull away at the top of the table, 2 clear of Xabi Alonso's Leverkusen. Let's return to any ways here. Come on, Cologne. appealing for something there. I don't really know what. But we've won a corner. I don't know what I'm appealing for there. All it is a corner, Doxy boy. We've just been awarded it. So calm yourself down, mate. I don't know what I was appealing for there. But Vanderson has turned in from close range. His 4th of the year. And FC Köln lead. Actually, that's now 5 this season for Vanderson. Because he's got 3 in the league. Scored in the Super Cup. But I forget he got 1 in the Champions League as well against his former club Monaco. So this dude, man, what a signing he's been. Club record transfer, but what a signing. And, you know, the past 2 years we had 2 different right backs in Jalur and Baku. In just half a year, Vanderson's got more goal contributions than the 2 of them combined. He has been wait for it. Sensational. Bakart just wide the post. I want to see post-game as well just how many assists Maxime now has in the Bundesliga, because it was him that whipped the corner in for that Vanderson header. And he's going for that 3rd assist title in 4 years. He's in front by a few right now, I believe. But I want to see just how many he's got, because don't forget, the record set by Thomas Müller with 21 is definitely a possibility to be broken this year. If he can get another one today, that'll give him great chances. Johnny Burkhardt on the volley is denied by Odysseus, but still leading by 1. And as things stand, certainly returning to winning ways here. With Bayern going 2-0 up on Borussia Dortmund. Thank you very much, guys. That's a big boost there. Oh, no. Thank you very much. Game over. Pass straight to Leandro, pressing high up the pitch on his own. Wins it back 1-on-1. And keepers are still broken. But FC Cologne form definitely isn't. Another win, it's going to be our 6th in 7 games, And a big 3 points here at Stuttgart as we stay top of the table. Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be another different winner in the league this season. And right now, I think FC Cologne are the favourites. Big 3 points here. Also, that is 5 goals now for Leandro. Man, he's absolutely killing it this year. Honestly, what a signing he has been from Udinese. So, just real briefly, as we look at the academy here, again, the 5 players still remaining. The best continuing to look. Babu Patel, the Indian central midfielder. I want to check the numbers for the Leverkusen matched our result, so it remains at 2. But we might be seeing a bit of separation now occurring between the top 4, at least, as Bayern are getting right back in this title race, and this is why you can never rule them out. Just want to check with 11 games to go the assist numbers for Maxime and see what he's currently on now. Boniface leading the way, hence why Leverkusen are right behind us in the race of the Golden Glove. But for Simons, it's 14 in 21, so he needs another 8 in the final 11 games. It's definitely doable, and if he gets those 8, he'll set a new record for most assists in a single Bundesliga season. But of course, I won't mind if we fall short of doing that, as long as we win the title and hold on the top spot. Following game, back home, Eintracht Frankfurt at the Rhein Energy Stadion, and a chance to pull further clear at the top of the table. But again, if we fail to win, Leverkusen could take our spot tomorrow with a win at home to Dortmund. Big contest here. Come on, Köln. Ansgar, good turn. Back to Ozcan. And Max, looking for another one. Gets one. Jan Tillman, what a start. 7 minutes in, gives us the open. And the stand-in skipper, I'm looking at him now and saying, bro, I need you to take it to the next level. The past couple of years, we said his game's gotten better and better and better. But this year, not quite so much. He's taken a little step back. It's good to show you that progress isn't always linear over time, but he's first in the league all season long. Jan, I need a little bit more from you now, man. I need you to start scoring consistently in this run where Eric is down and you're taking the armband. He's got his first in the league here, and Köln strike first. 8 minutes in. He's got some goals outside of the Bundesliga, but I need him to get on a run, man. I need him to get on a run of goals, or at least goal contributions in the league, if we are to stay top, man. He's one of our most important pieces. He's got to start playing like it. As we're half an hour in, still leading by 1. Burkhardt, Simons, who got yet another assist. Leandro, who won player of the month last month, finds Tillman. And if it's not a goal, I need him to get an assist. Oh, good stop by Ansgar. That's by Trapp, sorry. To deny the ex-Frankfurt man, Ansgar. Still leading by 1. I think we're going to need a second goal to close this out. Oh, as Tillman almost got his brace. Well, not the greatest of second halves, but FC Cologne will grind out the 1-0 victory courtesy of the standing skipper Jan Tillman, and that is now 6 clean sheets on the trot. That's crazy, man. We didn't have a clean sheet for I think 6 or 7 games, and now 6 in a row. It just goes to show you how overpowered form is, though, man, honestly. Even so, massive 3 points as we stay top. And as we head back to the main menu, just want to see on that Sunday if Leverkusen drop points or not ahead of that Milan second leg. Yes, they did indeed. So we're now 4 clear. Thank you, Dortmund, of Leverkusen. But Bayern, oh Lord, they coming. They coming. Bayern with another win, this time away at the Weserstadion. You can just never rule them out as they cut it to 7. 9 points separating the top 4, and I think that's what it's going to be, man. Wolfsburg and Dortmund could make up the ground. We tend to go. I think it's 4 teams going for that title. Right, let's try and squeeze in 2 more games today, starting with this one, the second leg of our Champions League last 16 at home to AC Milan, where if we give a clean sheet and our 7th in a row, we'll be through to the quarterfinals of Europe's Premier competition. Keep it tight, and we're heading through. Come on, FC Cologne. AC Milan have got the exact same lineup as they did at the San Siro, I believe. And we kept them quiet in the first leg. What a ball, Leandro. Question is, can you do it again? As Tillman finds Ozcan. Best is out wide. Vanderson, where are you? There you are, on that overlap. Oh, what a ball! Ansgar, no! Brilliant ball into the middle. Ansgar didn't get much behind it, though. And in the end, Mike, keeper of his class, is always going to make that save. Still 0-0. Fast start. But I do believe our clean sheet run will end tonight. If we are to make it through, we'll need to get a goal. Unless we do it on pens, obviously. But I'm not fancying my chances of that. Theo Hernandez to Ismail Benacer. And Vitinha through the gap. Oh, just about carries through to Schwab. And oh, that's not a great first touch by Ansgar. Redeems himself when he gets back though. We'll get it away. And we'll play advantage there, please, ref. Now there's a man down there. But we're playing advantage. As Ansgar tries to beat Mike at the near post, and in the end, it's a reasonably comfortable save. Booking for Samuel for that earlier foul on Fink Graffe. It was definitely a booking, no doubt about that, because he was late on our left back there. But as we still lead by 1 on aggregate, oh, second goal before the break would be massive. Second half underway, and we're still leading by 1 on aggregate. And once again, defensively, looking safe as ours is, honestly. I mean, our game and our success is built on this tough defence. But if we were to get breached, a goal would definitely get scored, because this Milan front three is incredible. And there it is, right on cue. Rasmus with the finish, and it's the ex-Manchester United forward that gives AC Milan the leveller on aggregate and the lead tonight. Our clean sheet run ends after 6. And now the question is, can this 5-star Milan side flip the script and win it? Or can we find a leveller on the night that could possibly send us through? I think this is next goal wins here. Oh, DJ, control. That's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, wonderful move. Tillman! Saved by Mike. And oh, how cool was that from the Frenchman? Receives the back thrust from Teresiano. Hang on. Teresiano, everyone else thinking he's just going to have to hoof it. No, just gives it straight back to him. Ansgar. Burkhardt. Jan Tillman! I said, Vice Captain, I need you to lead me during this period without Eric. He said, Gaffer, message received. 2-2, Cole with the leveller and restore the lead on aggregate. I have to say, I'm surprised with Mike there, though. I'm surprised he didn't get anything on that shot at all. He was in position, just couldn't make the save as Rasmus gets away from the sec. Oh, that's a pen. That's a pen every day of the week. And is it a red? No, it's a yellow for Jan. As to be fair, he was going out of play. Bit of argy-bargy here, Schwab protesting, but there's no point. It's clearly a penalty, and I've got absolutely no doubt in my mind about that one. Yeah, he's not falling into him. I know there was some debate about that on the weekend, but he's not falling into it. It's just a clear pen, and a chance for Milan to restore the lead, and they do. Rasmus hits it in bottom corner. 2-1, 2-2 on aggregate, and as things stand, heading for an extra 30 minutes. Oh, that's a crunching tackle. Oh no, and now Leandro's just gone down. And this is getting feisty. And this, like I said, EA, this is where you need that 15 plus DLC, man. This is where you need it. This is getting feisty. This is getting chippy. Tackles. Oh, look at that. Tackles are flying in. I was racing break his neck there. And this is where you want that 15 plus DLC, man. Oh, 6 to go. Is there going to be a winner? And how bad is that Leandro injury as well? Because he's been sensational recently. Oh, no. We're not going to lose this late, are we? Bennis's shot. Schwab save. And that save is going to send us into extra time if we can clear this corner. I think Grafe's hurt. Leandro's hurt. Cohen are tired. But they've got an extra 30 minutes in order to keep Milan, hopefully, at bay. Because right now it's all one-way traffic. And this might be the winner. No, Schwab. What a save again. What a save again by the senior. Into the 6th minute of stoppage time. Keep stays on his line and Pau Torres. Heads over. It's all hands. It's all AC Milan. It is all AC Milan. They've got a bit between their teeth. They've got more intensity. And I think if we are to make it through, we need to survive 30 more minutes and win it on the spot kicks. It's all the Italians. Well, extra time did not live up to the frenetic pace that the 90 minutes were played at, but to be fair, I think both teams are just exhausted at the end of the day, and it's why it ends as a 2-1 loss on the night, but a penalty shootout to separate the sides and see who goes through to the quarterfinal. Our first of the save, we conceded a penalty in normal time that forced extra time, and now it's the spot kicks to see who makes the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I'm not feeling one bit confident, but come on, Cone. Oh yeah, and I forgot about this. Finally, we can now choose our penalty takers. I forgot in a recent update, EA finally re-added this back into the game. About bloody time, EA, but finally. However, I'm not going to make any changes, I don't think. I'm just going to leave as it is. Sometimes I'd throw a wild card in there and put my goalkeeper in at 5, for example. But no. I'm trusting the order and let the boys decide it for themselves. So here we go. It's Jan Tillman to take our first. The stand-in skipper, who I really need to score the first, and does. It's so important, I feel, that you score your first penalty to set you on your way. Here's Olivier Giroud, and he scores as well. Normally, if I go to a side and score, I don't change. And in this case, it's going to be no exception. And that strategy works out as Johnny Burkhardt fires us back in front. Rasmus, who scored in normal time from the spot. Oh, how good has he been tonight? Chips it down the middle. And surely I can't go the same way again, can I? Surely not. Vanderson against Mike. Well, if it works, it works. If it works, it works. Vitinha against Schwab. Scores 100% from 6 penalties, and surely I can't do it again. DJ, surely not. Oh, he's going rogue. He's going rogue, and I shouldn't have done it. Mike with the save. Griezmann to give Milan the lead, does so. And corner on the brink. Corner on the brink. Jan Nicholas best day against Mike. The kid close to tears on the centre circle, because if Jan Nicholas misses this, AC Milan are through. Best day keeps us alive, but Schwab, I need a save. Charles de Ketelaere to send Milan through to the Champions League quarterfinals as our first year is over. AC Milan are in to the quarterfinals. DJ in tears, a cannon moment. But it's Milan who are through to the Champions League quarterfinals. Oh, it's just penalties, man. I just can't save pens in this year's FC. I mean, I went the right way for that final penalty. I went the right way for the penalty in normal time. But it's why I find shootouts so much harder to win in this year's FC. Because the margin of error from the AI is just so small. You know, like you can go the right way, but oftentimes you still won't save them. And that's why Milan are through after a perfect 5 from 5. DJ in tears at the full-time whistle at the conclusion of the shootout as Milan are through. And it's double whammy for Cologne. I think Grafe's injury might have been just a bruise. But for Leandro, he's done for the season with the broken toe. So in massive blows, the treble dreams end in heartbreaking fashion, and now it's all on the domestic double. But that'll do it for today's episode of the Bundesliga career mode, guys. So big thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return in the next one. Man, it's going to be a tense one as well, where we have the DFB Pokal semi against Bayern Munich, aiming to retain that trophy, but also in the Bundesliga. We'll start off with a top two battle away at the Bayer Arena, with Xabi Alonso's side sensing blood, 4 points behind, and a win in that game will see the gap cut to 1, with what will then be 9 to go. It is hotting up as we try and cling on and salvage our season. Have a great day, guys. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Bundesliga career mode very soon.